سلام بچه‌ها، امیدوارم که جور صحتمند سر حال باشید. امروز بسیار یک ویدیو جالب و بسیار یک ویدیو دیدنی براتون دارم که شما این ویدیو را یک لحظه هم اسکیپ نخواهید کرد
ان شاء الله. بخیر.
خب بچه‌ها، امروز ویدیو ما در مورد از است که یک خانم است که به اسم خانم میشل که در چنل اصلی یوتیوب این خانم
بله
که میلیون ها بازدید گرفته این ویدیو.
خودش هم پیش از میلیون ها دانه سابسکرایبر داره.
بله و قرار است که امروز بالای زیر یک انجام بدیم I tried to FBI Academy.
بله
که من کوشش کردم که یک سرباز FBI شم. بریم با هم دیگه ویدیو رو ببینیم که چی قوانین است، چی مقررات است، چی طرز العمل است، چی چیزایی رو باید سپری کنه تا که با یک سرباز FBI
برسه
مبدل یا تبدیل شه. بریم ویدیو رو با هم دیگه ببینیم. بله بچه‌ها، امیدوار هستم راستی چینل رو سابسکرایب کنین دیگه، یادتون نره. بریم ویدیو رو ببینیم.
Welcome to the FBI Academy. Thousands of people
علی
apply for these
هانسن
jobs. You are lucky enough to be here right now.
یکی از استادایشون می باشه.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Probably the number one reason people fail is they don't come here with the right mindset. It's a very challenging curriculum. It's going to be great days, they're going to be really awful days for you. But you have to have a positive mindset in order to get through those. If you would, please recite the honor code out loud.
As a student of the FBI Academy, I devote myself to the pursuit of truth and knowledge. I subscribe to the highest standards of honesty, integrity, fidelity, and honorable behavior. I will not condone the actions of those who would use a dishonest means to attain these ethical goals.
Once you get those badge and creds and you come see us and get your gun, your life is changed forever. Some of your friends now all of a sudden may not want to associate with you because now you're law enforcement. Your kids all of a sudden may not be invited to birthday parties, to play dates because they know you have a gun in the house. It's a calling and you need to be willing to put forth that effort to be a special agent in the FBI.
The physical fitness test is the first thing.
خب بچه ها، یک استادایشان بود که برای شما یک معرفی کوچک داشتن.
بله
که امروز به نظرم فیزیکال فیتنس تست است که ترینینگ فیزیکیش است. بریم با هم دیگه ببینیم که تمرینات فیزیکی که یک سرباز FBI اکادمی که یک سرباز میخواد که بعد چی رقم براتون بگم، یک سرباز که شخصی که میخواد به سرباز FBI تبدیل شه، بریم ببینیم که چی خصوصیات باید داشته باشه، چقدر قوی باشه، چقدر بریم ببینیم ایسایکو باشه. بله، تمرینات فیزیکی.
I really want to pass this. I feel like I deserve to be here for the rest of the video.
So name is Jonathan Rowe. I'm an
Jonathan Rowe.
training unit. You are going to do sit-ups,
push-ups, pull-ups.
There's pull-ups?
There are pull-ups.
No one said anything about pull-ups. Okay, fine.
You're going to go ahead and do your 300-meter sprint. From your 300-meter sprint, you're going to go ahead and do a mile and a half. Out of the events, you have to meet a minimum of 12 points. Your partner is going to be Mrs. Warden.
This is going to be really tough. It is super hot outside. It's been a minute since I've been in the humidity like this. It's going to be interesting.
For sit-ups, in order to get 1 point, you have to do between 35 and 36 in a 1-minute period. And there is no resting between the repetitions. If you rest, it's over.
You have to tell me words of encouragement, Chuck. You've done this many times, right? Yeah. Okay.
I haven't liked a single one of them.
Damn it.
All right, begin.
در یک دقیقه باش که چقدر میتونم برم push-ups steps بکنم. steps ما میگیم میشه باز حرکتش کرد.
Move those hands back up a bit. Michelle, there you go. Put them back up on your shoulders. Don't pull on your shirt. And time. 55.
آفرین جان. یک دقیقه 55 دانه نه فقط.
بسیار با یک دختر خانم که در یک دقیقه تقریبا چند دانه 55 الی 56 دانه ستاپس.
56 دانه.
واقعا که کارش تحسین برانگیز است. کارش ستایش میگنی؟ کارش ستایش میگنی؟
ستایش میکنم کارش. ولی
خب بریم ادامه ویدیو رو ببینیم که پوشاپس و پولاپس بریم چند دانه میره یا ببینیم که چند اسکور از آن خود میکنه که آیا قبول میشه که سرباز بیای شه یا خیر.
برابر کنه که
بریم ادامه ویدیو رو با هم دیگه ببینیم.
یا قبول شه.
The next event is going to be pull-ups. We run the pull-ups more as an assessment to see where you are. It doesn't go towards the total score. So if you lay a goose egg, don't worry about it.
Lay a goose egg?
0.
Oh. All right. I'm so bad at pull-ups.
I think you got at least 2. Hold.
یک
And pull.
لبس
1.
دو
That's 2.
حالا فرین به خدا خیلی سخت
سه.
است.
That's 3.
No.
نتونستی.
Sorry. Your chin was right there at the bar. It didn't go over the bar. So
Oh, you're too.
we have strict protocol here.
خب خودت چند دانه رفته میتونی؟
من خود گفتم الان که اول خود از دیدم دیدم فرینش کار ساده نیست پلپس رفتن
4 دو 3 دانه رفت.
خودم و کسی که ازش امتحان میگیره گفت از 2 دانه کم میری ایره به زمانت چون میفهمید که بیادر این چیزی نیست که خدایرشم دیدی که 3 دانه رفت 4میشم رفتم قبول نشد دیگه من شاید نمیفهم دیگه شاید یک 5 6 دانه برم زیاد نمیتونه رفتن هم راستیش چی نقاب داره خوبی
خیلی برم ادامه ویدیو رو ببینیم.
Good.
هوا گرم است.
آه گرم است
All right. Next event we're going to do is
برنامه پوشاپس است.
ما
it's
سینه
not
کشی
time. It's a
میگیریم
continuous motion. So
What am I going for here?
ترنینگ
19 to
پوشاپس.
21 push-ups. The second you stop moving, it no longer counts. So everybody go ahead and get in that front leaning rest position.
Ooh, the track's hot. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. My hands are like burning. I'm
So
so
let's-
sorry. Can I go on the grass? Is that okay?
Yeah, you can do it on the grass.
Sorry, I bailed out of that. I
that
didn't.
just proves how hot it is today. So,
با باش داره
okay,
سبزه
let's get in that front leaning rest position. Drop your hips just a little bit, and on you. 1, 2, 3,
یا بسیار سخت است.
4,
یا خیلی سخیل است
5. So the push-up tends to be the one that people have a lot of problem with. It's not necessarily a question of them having the strength, it's not following the protocols. People won't come down low enough from the elbow through the shoulder, basically runs flat across. Down lower. 28,
آفرین شما
29,
دیگه سب
29. 4 points.
4 نمبر از آن خود
Good
کرد
job.
4 نمبر والا آفرینش خیلی سخت
27 الی 29 دانه اگه میرفت 4 اسکور از آن خود میکرد که 4 اسکور از آن خود کرد که اگر بیشتر از اون میرفت اسکورهای بیشتر از آن خود میکرد. خب
بیشتر
بسیار-
رفتنش دیگه آفرینش به هر کس بیشتر از
یعنی
رفتن
سینه کشی هم کار سخت است، آسان نیست.
نیست هم خیلی ده زیاد است
بریم ادامه ویدیو رو با هم دیگه ببینیم.
The reason I didn't count that last one, you had to return to the position. So you would have had 30. That's all right.
All right.
So the next event is going to be the 300-meter sprint. The time you were
600
looking for is
meters
between 60
meter.
and 62 seconds to get 2 points. You will stay in your lane the entire way. You've got the inside lane. So
خب بچه ها قرار است که 300 متر بده و 300 متر در 1 دقیقه.
نه
1 دقیقه هر چقدر کمتر بده و اونمون قدر امتیاز یا اسکور بیشتر میگیره. بریم با هم دیگه ببینیم که چند اسکور از آن خود میکنه. چی فکر میکنی ایرج جان که چند اسکور از آن خود میکنه؟
نمیفهم با فکرم زیاد بگیره
300 متر چند ثانیه بره؟ 1 دقیقه خو وقتش است.
1 دقیقه وقتش است شاید برسه دمی ساعتایی میگم نمی طرف های 56 سنه 58 سنه برسه
56 58. بریم با هم دیگه ببینیم ویدیو رو.
I'm nervous. No, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Ms. Warden, you ready? You ready, Michelle? All right. On 3, 2, 1, go! This is probably the hardest event that we put them through.
ماشاءالله سرعت سعی کنین بچه.
It's a different form of cardio. Yeah, absolutely.
نفر اول در 50 ثانیه.
واو
بله خانم میشل در 52 ثانیه.
سانیه رسید دیدی که بعد هنوز زیاد هم گفته بودم والا نه بسیار یک دختر توانمند است تواناست
52 seconds, 7 points. Hold 10 seconds
تمرین رو
fast.
میکنه البته
خب بچه ها اگه باشتک ببینم اگه از 64 الی 62 ثانیه میرسید یک اسکور داشت. اما در قسم که شما در تصویر رو میبینین که اگر در 49 ثانیه 49.9 ثانیه که 100 ثانیه میشه نیازی که در قبل تر اگه وقتتر میرسید 10 اسکور داشت که فعلا خانم میشل 52 اسکور از آن خود کرد.
بله
بریم ادامه ویدیو رو ببینیم که از تمرینات فیزیکی خود میتونه پاس کنه اسکور پورا کرده که از تمرینات فیزیکی خود پاس شوه یا خیر. بریم با هم دیگه ویدیو رو ببینیم.
Everything you needed. Good job. That's good.
Good job.
Oh my god, I can't remember the last time I went on a run. It definitely felt longer than it actually was. We're gonna have to do that 1.5 miles soon.
We're not gonna run the 1.5 miles today, okay? I just got information that we have the black flag condition. The Marine Corps base here monitors humidity and temperatures. Currently, it's not appropriate to do strenuous activities outdoors. We've got to cut it right now, okay? And this is not something I can let you waiver on. This is my call, okay?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, thank you.
I'm just disappointed because I feel like our audience is gonna think that I cheated.
No, I will say that Michelle did not cheat on this. This was the Bureau's call and the Marine Corps base at Quantico's call. You were above average based on the scores that you were showing. Between the sit-ups and the 300 meters.
این از همون پوینت هایی که برش تعیین شده که مثلا باید 12 نمره را میگرفت که از این پاس میشد و نام خدا
Michelle points needed to باش تو points needed to pass که 12 سکور اگر از آن خود میکردی پاس میشد که از تمرینات فیزیکی 19 سکور از آن خود کرد و توانست که این اگزم خود پاس کنه.
از این بالا بره. بله این حالا ببینیم که تمرینای دیگه چی هست. از اون
بریم ببینیم که ترینینگ های دیگه چی هست بچه‌ها. ادامه ویدیو رو با ما ببیننده باشین.
You had 16 points and then 3 pull-ups, so you got 19 total points. I think you would have killed that 1.5 miles.
Thank you.
So good job.
When they told me about the black flag conditions and that I wouldn't be able to finish the test, I was really disappointed because I want to commit myself fully to everything that I do. Even though I got 19 points, which technically surpasses the 12-point minimum, I still didn't pass the test because in order to do so, you have to attempt all of the different events.
My name is Bobby Chacon. I was an FBI special agent for 27 years. I was assigned to the New York City field office where I worked Jamaican drug gangs and Colombian cartels. Transitioned into becoming a part-time diver for the FBI, so I started working underwater. When I retired, I immediately went to work on a show called Criminal Minds, working with the actors and the director. I was a consultant for the writers.
So tell me a bit about your experience at Quantico. What can I expect?
There's a certain mental aspect to it. You can run and you can do all that stuff, but when you have deadly force in your hands, you have a weapon in your hand, there's a huge mental component in that that you can't train for and really no one can prepare you for. You just have to be in it.
Firearms training is the largest block of instruction here at the FBI Academy.
تمرینات سلاح‌های گرم.
Fired over 120,000 rounds with no malfunctions. Every training session will begin with the cardinal safety rules. Treat all firearms as if they're loaded. Keep your finger off the trigger until you intend to press it. Never point a firearm at anyone unless you're justified.
دوستایی با فکر قوانینایش هست.
خب firearms safety rules یک قانونش هست که سه قانون داره.
سه قانون داره. دینمی قانونا باید رعایت کنه خدا. بله.
خب بریم ادامه ویدیو رو با هم دیگه ببینیم.
FBI firearms training differ from military or police academy?
So most of our operations are done very early in the morning. If you're going to arrest somebody, you can almost guarantee that they're home at like 5 a.m. So a lot of times it's dark, we're deploying our weapons.
The larger difference in the training that we go through is we have the time and the luxury of being able to plan most of our operations before we arrest somebody.
All right, so we turn the lights off. Normally on an operation, when you roll up, you have these kind of lights. It helps to identify us as law enforcement. You got people going around to the back of the house, to the side of the house, takes some of those fears away from the neighbors and makes it a little safer for us.
Yeah.
So you want to try shooting?
Okay.
Okay, we got an empty weapon. Let's load it up.
It's weird doing it in the dark.
You have to be able to do this kind of stuff in the dark, you know, with your eyes closed.
یک فضای دارک برش.
We've got our flashlight. We'll bring it into that supported position. Backs of your hands together. And then we would say light out and we'll take a step to the left or right. You know what I mean? As they're returning fire at you, they're starting to watch where the light is.
امیال دوستا قسم که شما در تصویر میبینین امیال یک فضای درست حسابی رو براتون بگم. یک فضایی که مثلا که شب از یک جای یک حادثه شده یا یک چی رقم براتون بگم. همی لایتای لایتای پلیس که هست که دور بر چیارک میگیره خانه رو میگیره که همونطور لایتایش سایکوز. خب بریم ادامه ویدیو رو ببینیم.
The target, give me 2 shots. Light off, move, back out to 4, give me 2 more shots. There you go. Now I have a weapons mounted light. You just push down on that little switch there. So you can illuminate the target. This is much easier, right? Because you've got 2 hands on the weapon. Nice. One of the other skills that we train is as soon as we clear the pistol, we're going to rotate right here. That's actually a shooting position. So we're going to be this close, right? So if me and you are talking and you decide you're going to do harm to me, I might have to shoot you from right here. So hand strike, back to your chest, draw, 1, 2, 3, bang, bang, bang.
So close to me.
It is close.
I just feel like I'm gonna shoot myself on accident, like as I'm bringing, I don't know.
You gotta hit and bring that back.
Okay.
Right? That's important. Okay, up close. Are you ready?
Yes.
Fire. Two. There you go. And holster.
That was really intense.
Yeah, you get the concussion back from the target. Hits you right in the chest. We shoot a lot of holes in paper, and we do that because we have to score, we have to evaluate performance, and that's how we do it. But what are we really trying to do? It's to shoot a human adversary.
نوی تمرینات است که دیگه سرنوشت ساز است.
Make split-second decisions. The wrong one could cost an innocent person a life or
از
cost
امی
a life.
چیزا اگر ترس نداشت و میتونست از این نمره که گرفت بازو وقت میفهمن که اگر تمرین رو ببینه شایسته از یه است که یک سرباز
to do a judgmental shooting exercise, but before we do that, you need to know what the deadly force policy is. First, subject possesses a weapon or is attempting to gain access to a weapon under circumstances indicating an
Deadly
intention to use
force
it against the
policy.
agent or others. Two, the subject is armed and running to gain a tactical advantage.
Yo
of
me
cover.
kas
Three,
qawunlash
a
me
subject with the
qawun
capability of inflicting death or serious physical injury or
Sim,
otherwise incapacitating agents without a deadly weapon is demonstrating an intention to do so. Or four, the subject's attempting to escape from the vicinity of a violent confrontation in which the subject inflicted or attempted the infliction of death or serious physical injury.
قانونای
Well, I
مهم
didn't
است.
say
Что,
FBI,
понимаешь,
put
я
your
взял,
hands in the
знаешь?
air.
Yeah, you should. You better. And it's really important to do it forcefully.
Like, how do you say it?
Like, FBI, put your hands up. Now, put your hands up. Let me see your hands.
This man is wanted for an attempted kidnapping 4 days ago. You are now in the building where he works as a night custodian.
Can you
دیگه
articulate what
بسیار
you did?
سخت است خیلی ترسناک هم است
FBI,
یکی
don't
از
move. He did not
تمرینات
comply
است.
یه میگه امتحان کنه باید
request.
بتم اینجا
care who you are. This is my building, and you're not authorized to be here.
He already had a weapon drawn. It was a knife, and his other hand
That's
was
what I'm
visible,
saying.
which is why I did not shoot it first. Didn't feel like he was going to kill us in that moment. Put the weapon down and put your hands up. I didn't like that. I did not.
اینجا دیگه تقریبا براتون گفته میتونم که تمرینات شاید تمرینات 3D باشه.
خود دیگه
به خاطر از اینکه مثلا امی یک سرباز که بتونه متو فیس تو فیس جنگ کنه یا مقابل جنگ کنه برای چی رقم تصویرها رو مثلا پلی میکنه که چی رقم ترسش از بین بره چی رقم یعنی سرش حمله میکنه اینا رو دیگه کلش ما شما بیننده باشیم که چی میشه
کلش براشون میاموزه که چی در وقتی که در دستش اسلحه باشه چی کنی که نباشه چی کنی دور باشه چی کنی نزدیک باشه چی کنی که مثلا فرار نکنه از پیشت یا
بله
با چیز دیگه و در صدمه نرسانه اون کلش باید براش آموزش میده بازده اونو میتونه که چند نمره بگیره ببینیم
بله خب ببخشین بچه
Like that. I did not like that.
It does get your heart rate up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And you know he's not actually a threat. When did you draw your weapon?
As he was running at us.
Do you think you could have drawn earlier?
Yes.
So what's the benefit of drawing earlier?
It might scare them more into not escalating.
Yeah, might be more persuasive, right?
Don't let them talk. This isn't a conversation.
Yeah.
This is you giving commands. You have to be aggressive. If there's any kind of equivocation in your voice, the criminal know it. They are very adept at knowing weakness.
برش میگه یک
This man is a janitor.
conversation
Local
است.
TV station. You and your team have come to arrest him
ببینیم
for
یک
a
از
bank
چی
robbery
میکنه
in which he used a demand note but displayed no weapons.
FBI, don't move.
I don't know who you really are, but if you want some trouble, I can give you some.
Pepper spray. Okay, I'm not gonna shoot, but
So
I'm gonna
was
use
it
pepper
really?
spray. Oh my god. Okay, wait. What?
He just took your gun.
دیدی؟
He just took. Wait, I thought that was over.
kept that.
I thought I could say pepper spray.
Well, can you explain why you did or didn't actually use deadly force?
He didn't have a weapon.
Okay.
He was not armed.
That guy looked like a fairly strong, big guy.
دستش
His
همه چیز
speed
نبوده
coming
یعنی
at you,
اصلا
closing
نباشه
that
چی کنی باید
distance. Would it fit on
این
a
نفر شور خود دیگه
Yeah, I guess it
از خود در
does.
بیاریش.
I was just trying to be
اینجا
قانون سیوم این مراد
ربط داره به قانون سیوم.
situations by talking. It's bizarre to be in scenarios with people who are in different mental states or don't want to comply or listen and have to use a weapon to make others safe. That just feels weird.
This is Whitey Brown, who is wanted for bank fraud. He has no criminal history and is not known
مشکل از چی میکنه؟
Other agents are behind
این امتحانا خیلی روانی و فکری هستن.
Don't move.
روحانم خیلی آدم قوی کرده.
Don't move. Okay. I don't think I should have shot him.
خراب کلاس بشی.
I'm going after him. We're running after him.
It's okay. Go ahead, holster. Okay.
I hate this so much.
At this point, you were going to shoot at anything. You were primed to go. I wanted to throw that in there to see if you could process enough of the deadly force policy that you realize, yeah, he doesn't have a weapon. I have no reason to believe he has a weapon right now.
اینجا دیگه باید یکم برهم باشه.
The nightmare scenario for me as a legal instructor is I have a student who they're not confident on the deadly force policy and they hesitate. They get killed, they get shot, or they get someone else killed or shot. You need them to be able to make that decision split second.
It's interesting because when you're in there looking at a screen, it still feels very high stakes. My heart rate went up, I was nervous. There was one scenario where I just froze.
Right, that'll happen. It really changes your outlook on certain situations. You'll see a situation now on the news where an officer either took a shot or didn't take a shot, and you'll know what they dealt with. Yeah. And oftentimes it's not so clear. That's why a lot of the scenarios are vague. If that person had had a gun and wanted to do that officer harm, and that officer hesitates, then the officer's dead.
Welcome to TVOC. That's the Tactical Emergency Vehicle Operations Center. What we're going to have you do is drive a couple of the...
در حالت شیره یاد داشته باشی و این تکتیکال درایوینگ که از بسیار رول مهم در دستگیری یک مجرم داره.
خب بچه ها از تمرینات دیگه چیزا خلاص شدیم آمدیم طرف تمریناتی که یک سرباز که میخواه یک شخصی که میخواه سرباز شه و باید چه خصوصیات داشته باشه که رسیدیم در بخش تکتیکال درایوینگ.
بله تکتیکال درایوینگ.
بریم ببینیم که چی رقم اینا از کدام طریقه استفاده میکنن که موتره که مثلا دیش دشمن است یا دشمن نگوی مجرم است که یه چی رقم توقف میده. بریم دیگه اینا رو کلش باید از دریورای FBI ببینیم یاد بگیریم چی رو برش یاد میده. ادامه ویدیو رو با ما بیننده باشین.
Exercises that we have new agents go through.
For the police academy training, we were in a parking lot and there were cones. This one is an actual driving course with obstructions built in, so I think it's going to be a bit more intense.
All right, so this is our actual track, just over 1 mile long. We have a series of S-turns and blind hills.
I just realized none of my mirrors are fixed.
That's fine.
I don't need mirrors?
Not for this. As a training vehicle, we keep all the mirrors tucked in to focus on the other things.
Oh my god.
Go and put it in park.
What happened?
So that would be a pit maneuver. That is a technique that law enforcement uses in case you are in a pursuit and you need to stop a subject.
Wait, is this what you did the mirrors?
We did.
Oh my god! I thought that I hit a cone and that I broke the cone.
Go ahead and start it back up, put it in drive.
Do you usually surprise agents with that?
Never, no. That's an advanced thing that we do for the overseas school.
Dude! Scared the out of me, oh my god.
Your hands are on the wheel, but you have actually no control of that car. I love watching the maneuver done on these helicopter cams. When they have the space to do it properly, it works every time.
Hi, my name is Ryan. This is simulating a panic situation. So you're going down the road, something happens in front of you, you have to steer around it. So you're going to be launching from down where that car is.
Launching?
We call it launching. So you're going to start your drive from there. We have two different ones. We have ABS or analog braking systems. So you're going to get about 50 miles an hour from gauge ABS aggressively and then steer around those cones. One of those is going to go red, so you need to go to the green lane. Normally you're supposed to go to the green. You went the wrong way there. All right, Mr. Benedict, you want to set up for lane change? Lane change is going to be almost opposite there. You're going to just avoid going to the brakes. Lift off the gas, smoothly steer to the green lane.
Okay.
Michelle, if you're all set, 50 miles an hour, go for green.
Giddy up. Oh my god, I hate this.
It's 25. Ready to speed, level off, eyes are up, don't hit the brakes yet. Way early the brakes. Full stop, full stop, full stop.
Go ahead and get back in launch position, set up again. Wait for the light to change, then go to the
قبول
brake.
نيزو
All right,
Start
I
the
can do this.
6
Here we
miles
go.
per hour.
باید بکش خودم
Freaking
We've been having to roll
که برشگاه که دوباره انجام بده.
Good, way to keep those eyes up.
All right, nicely done. Let's take it on out.
باز نتونست
Thank you. I did not breathe that entire time.
May want to do that.
All right, so now we've decided we can't get the car stopped in time because we just don't have enough room between us and the vehicle in front of
Okay.
us. Now we're just going to have
Shit,
nice smooth
sorry,
steering
man.
into another safe lane of travel.
Okay. These split-second decisions you'll have to make are freaking crazy.
You got this.
I got this. Woo!
Good.
سپید لیمیتشون اینجا مرکز
Just like that. Nice job.
Handle like a pro. Nice job. You may have a future in the FBI.
Oh,
Just like that.
There's some cone damage.
لا لا
Now we're out with what we call the stress
Chicken digit.
or
stress obstacle
the
range.
stress obstacle range. You'll notice we brought a truck in. We're gonna have
خب بچه ها تمرینات درایوینگ هم دیدین دیگه گذاشته از او حالا آمدیم که یک تمرینات عزیز که استرسش چی رقم از بین ببرم
استرس خود از اسم
برم ادامه ویدیو رو به ما بیننده باشین.
You start inside the vehicle, you'll engage those targets, and then you'll come outside the vehicle and run obstacle course. We do this so that we get your heart rate up and get a little stress.
دفعتاً مازد استرولوژی میشه چی رقم از موتر باشه و برخورد داشته باشه با ماشین.
It's fun. All right, 3 on each one. Ready, and fire. Slow down a little bit, get your hits. Focus on that front sight, there you go. There you go, finger off the trigger, step out, holster, and let's head to the next one.
As you move through your firearms training, it gets more physical. You're moving, you're looking at cover, and your heart's racing. You may be in a scenario where you're shooting and you're running from one car to another, and your heart's going to be racing. So if you don't have that base fitness level, if you're not in good shape, your use of that firearm is going to be diminished.
اینجا باید دستگاه تیر بشه.
نه آسان نیست که آفرین
Get that front sight, slack out, and a good press. Nice, go to the next one.
آفرین نشانش هم میرم.
There you go, now let's go up to the front one.
Dang.
Put that orange dot right on there. Reload. Get behind cover when you reload. Right. Drop the slide. Now we'll stem back out. There we go. Nice, good press. There you go.
شاجوره که گفت تبدیل میکنی که ور بگی بس دوباره
One more plate.
شاجوره
You got this.
تبدیل شد
Raise it up.
آفرین
So much harder when you have your heart rate up.
Those are 6-inch plates. They're a lot harder to hit
Yes.
than the bigger torsos.
And I'm just trying to imagine people moving.
Yeah, at least these targets are stationary.
Yeah.
Right? They're not shooting back at you.
My name's Sam Benson. I'm a
طرفش
supervisor special agent here at the
سعی میکنم.
Academy.
اول مولا
We're
میشه
gonna work on
خودم
an
کسی
action
خودم
versus
بردارم
reaction
میکنم
drill. You're going to be up on your gun, prepared to take a shot if necessary, and the other guy is going to have a gun in his hand, just sitting at his side. You are
Action
going to
versus
be giving
reaction.
him
یام در
commands
بخش
telling the
رسیدیم
FBI
که
don't move.
تمرینات
When I
اکشن
give him a
دیس ریاکشن
thumbs
است.
up, he is going to initiate the
اکشن یعنی
gunfight,
کاری
and
که
I want
میکنه
you
چی
to
باید
engage
بکنی
him
کاری که
with one
میکنی باید چی
round as
بکنه
fast as you possibly can. If you don't take the shot when it's necessary, you're increasing the risk to yourself and potentially to other people.
Does it hurt to get hit?
Do you want me to tell you the truth?
Yeah.
Yes, it hurts. Stand and fight.
I want to do this. Okay. I just feel like I'm going to lose. I'm going against a little
You're fine. He's not that good.
Not that good.
Come up to the, there you go.
I don't
Good.
like this. Makes me feel so
Present the weapon
uncomfortable.
all the way out, finger off the trigger. At his first movement, you engage the target.
Oh God, this feels so weird.
Ready? Start giving commands.
FBI, put your gun down. Put
میگم
it down.
شور خورد باید بزنید کسی اصلا باشه در دستش چی کن
Stay on your gun. Stay on your gun. Good. Good. Go ahead and holster.
I didn't even hit him.
You got hit? Where'd you get hit?
Right here.
In the leg?
The action-reaction exercise really brought the shoot-don't-shoot scenario to life for me in a new way. It is scary when there is a real-life human being in front of you and you have to decide, do I pull this trigger or do I not? The exercise really taught me that when someone has a weapon in their hands, they are the ones in control. I don't shoot first, or if I don't de-escalate them as quickly as possible.
Did you want to do it again?
No.
You sure?
I'll do it with you.
Oh. The only secret is don't move and go to the trigger. You're still not going to win, but your first round's at least going to be accurate.
Jesus Christ.
Are you ready? Go ahead and pull your weapon.
It feels so awkward. You know what I mean? Pointing a gun at someone else.
I know. It feels awkward. It's not natural to shoot other human beings. Keep your finger off the trigger. Give her commands.
Get on the ground. FBI. FBI.
Better. Did you get hit? Yeah. Good. Did you get hit?
I don't think so.
What I learned from the second round is no matter who's holding the gun, they can pose a threat. Even though she wasn't professionally trained, she was still able to get a shot off first.
She was faster than you were, but she was inaccurate with her round. You were accurate with yours. That's a win for us. The fighting mindset is everything. Understanding that, yes, it's going to hurt. I'm going to make her move and flinch rather than me move and flinch.
This is all about getting someone to comply with your commands, right? Most people don't want to go to jail and won't go voluntarily. If they don't have a weapon or if they don't pose a deadly threat to you, you can't use deadly force against them. So you have to use less than lethal force.
We're going to do an active takedown of an individual. We like to cuff people face down on the ground.
However,
a lot of times when we're doing that, we cover up their arms. If I'm just pulling on this arm, I'm never...
خب بیننده قسمی که دیدن یا از تمریناتشان بود که فعلا با تمرینات چی رسیدن؟
Arrest with a weapon.
Arrest and control. که چی رقم یک مجرم کنترل کنی یا چی رقم ولچک بزنیش. خب بچه ها کمک ذره ویدیو خسته تر شده که به نظر شما کمک ذره باید پر انرژی تر باشه دیگه باز هم خوش آمدین برین طرف ویدیو که خسته شده بودی یکم خب بچه ها ببینین که اینی طریقه رو براشون یاد میده که اینی طریقه رو باید
دیگه خم بکنه که باز زمین
باسونی ولچک زده میکنم
بتونی ولچک بزنی کسی
اینجا باید دیگه خب پالوانیان یاد داشته باشی خب یک آدم قوی رو در مقابلشون
What is this? What are you guys doing? Get off of me! Pull forward!
Remember, Michelle, talk to your partner. There you go, good.
خب بچه قسم که شما در تصویر دیدین که کربچه های نفر در جریان پالوانی از پاش پرام این دیگه اگر جنگ واقعی باشه دیگه دستگیری واقعی باشه خب بریم ادامه ویدیو رو ببینیم که چی میشه
Take control of that chin with your right hand, remember? That way we keep the pressure on. We've got to pin that shoulder down a bit better, Michelle. Otherwise, we can do it. But go back to work. Get back to work. There you go. Get into that position.
Out to a T.
All right, now grab his wrist. Pin that shoulder.
Shut up. Put your right hand in the small of your back.
Now go ahead and get him cuffed up.
Okay, I have one cuff on. I'm doing the second one now. Okay, it's on.
Okay, relax, guys, relax.
I lost my shoe.
But you stayed in the fight, right? You stayed in the fight, because guess what? The shoe's not important. Who is it who told him to shut up? Don't get baited into a conversation with him. You should be talking to your partner about what's going on, getting him in position. Think about your surroundings and what people are doing. A lot of people are recording, okay? So we have to be a level of professionalism at all times.
Do you think I have what it takes to be an FBI agent?
One of the hallmarks of being an FBI agent
The
is
most
being
dangerous
able to
city in
perform
America.
well under extreme physical
شهر
stress.
که
The training takes you to a certain point.
خب چه باش که من ویدیو رو برای شما استاب کنم. هاگانسلی یک شهر بسیار خطرناک است که در کشور امریکا است. که بریم ببینیم که طور یک شهر خطرناک یا شهرونداش نسبتا شاید کم ذره
برخوردشان صحیح نباشه یا بدماش باشن دیگه با
بدماش یا گندلات باشن. خب بریم ببینیم که در اینجا چی عملیاتایی رو اینا انجام میتن. ویدیو رو با ما بیننده باشین.
Hogan's Alley. Until you go through it, you don't know what it feels like.
Hogan's Alley is not a law enforcement friendly area. The bank gets robbed 7 times a week.
It's a fake town, like a Hollywood set, but it's populated by real people.
It forces you to draw from all of your training, your legal, your tactical, even your firearms training.
Your body's going to respond to this stress. Your heart rate is going to elevate. You're going to start breathing really, really hard. At any point, you've got to be prepared to deal deadly force.
Okay, so what happens now? I don't like this. I don't like your surprises. I don't like anything about this.
All right, so 101st Street, there's a woman there named Liz Gursky. We got a tip that Jen Mendoza, person we have a warrant for wire fraud, has been staying.
The location is a third-party residence, which means we just can't go in and arrest the person. So Michelle needs to ask questions of the homeowner, establish the appropriate authority for her to be able to go in and actually apprehend the subject.
When you are out here, everything is in play. People at that house, people down the street, they're all in play. All right, you guys ready? All right, let's go deliver some justice.
Hi, Elizabeth. My name is Michelle Carre, and we're with the FBI. Mind if we chat for a minute?
I haven't done anything wrong. I don't know why the FBI
Oh, you're totally fine. You're totally
خب شما بیننده باشین که خانه
دستگیر میکنن با فکرم کسی از خانه دستگیری دارن
پلان دستگیری دارن که میرن خانه متهم تق تق میزنن و اسناد خود نشان میتن.
But she's home right now.
I don't know for sure. I mean, she probably is. She's usually home around this time, but I don't know, like...
Is it okay if we come inside and take a look and maybe say hi to her?
I guess.
That'd be great. Thank you so much.
Jen, I'm Special Agent Chris Forge with the FBI. We have a warrant for your arrest. I need you to keep your hands where I can see them. Go ahead, stand up for me, please.
Keep your hands where we can see them, please. In the first scenario, even though I knew that we were just going to simply arrest someone, I was very nervous about what may be around every corner. Could there be bad intentioned people waiting for us outside?
So, Michelle, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and walk in front of us. Just ask her if she wouldn't mind stepping aside.
Liz, would you mind stepping aside and keeping your hands where I can see them?
What is this about?
Please take your hands out of your pockets so I can see them. Thank you so much.
We just got to get to the car. Ma'am, go ahead, step this way.
Everything's okay. Please keep your voice down. Keep your voice down. Keep your voice down, sir.
Never show up. Start harassing people.
Keep your distance, sir.
Keep my
Keep your distance.
She's done nothing. There's a bunch of BS here, you know? All the cops all the time. Nobody shuts up for nothing. It's a bunch of bull. I'm not talking alive.
Good job. You actually did very well.
Thank you.
اینجا باید در علیه مردم که سرسلای مردم اینا کنترل
خشم خود کنترل کنه و مقابل مردم چیزی نگه.
Really thought about how when you arrest someone, you have to deal with everyone yelling at you or judging you or whatever. I was so hyper aware of like, is someone going to pull out a gun?
I saw just for a brief moment you went to the gun, but then you realized you're like, all right, there's nothing that's justifying that action.
Being scared doesn't give you the right to shoot somebody. I have to be able to articulate those kinds of things. All right, are you ready? All right, let's walk down here.
I think we're racing weather here.
We're gonna go talk to a guy who witnessed a bank robbery yesterday. His name is Matt Clements. He lives right there at 102. We're just gonna go up there and do what? Have a conversation. Yeah. The hardest part in teaching some of these new agents is telling them that it's just a conversation. That's all it is. If you see something or hear something that changes your priorities, then that becomes more important.
this one, I'm going to suggest that I be the lead interviewer, right? So you can take notes and you just kind of keep your eyes peeled. Hey, good afternoon. Mr. Clements?
Yes.
Hey, my name is Chris Forbes. I'm a special agent with the FBI. This is my partner, Michelle Carr.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
We're following up with you regarding the bank robbery yesterday. We understand you were a witness to it, and we just wanted to get some information from you.
Yeah, no problem. So it was about like 3:30 p.m. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah, you're welcome. So,
No, it's okay.
My neighbor, he gave him a note.
شو هذا في ميكون ناخذها؟
She made a quick exit.
They just having an argument. So,
yes,
yeah, no, I understand. It's a little distracting, yeah.
خب بچه دیدن که همسایشون برآمد.
Go ahead, move down. All right, go ahead. I'll keep cover on him. All right. All right, go ahead, holster.
How'd it go? How'd it feel?
Oh, God. I knew you were about to do something crazy because I knew it wouldn't be as simple as, let's go find information. Oh, my God. When he got out of the car and pulled out the hammer, I just felt my heart skip a beat. And I literally heard Ann saying, he's an aggressor looking like he's going to hurt or kill someone else. I was like, that's it.
You actually did very, very well. You take that shot even though there's some distance, because if he makes one good shot with that hammer, it could kill her. So I have to take action in order to save her life. Any questions for me?
How do you do this?
I loved being an FBI agent because the FBI is a group of highly trained and highly intelligent men and women who are dedicated to upholding the Constitution and protecting people, and working with people that are dedicated in that pursuit and aren't in it for the money, the fame. It's a special group of people.
If you enjoyed this episode of Challenge Accepted, please give it a thumbs up. Comment below with what challenge you want to see me take on next. And if you're new here, please subscribe. We are constantly upping the game and taking on new challenges all the time, and your support means the world and allows us to keep on making badass content like this. Thank you so much to the FBI for allowing me to come to Quantico and be the first YouTuber to experience something like this. To anyone who has served in the FBI.
خب بچه ها این بود از ویدیو امروزی ما. خدا کنه که از ویدیو خسته نشده باشین. بسیار یک ویدیو جالب بود از نظر ما، از نظر شما دیگه نمیفهمم. دیگه لینک اصلی از ویدیو را که میلیون ها بازدید گرفته در دسکریپشن برای شما میمانیم. دیگه برای حمایت از ما چنل یوتیوب ما را سابسکرایب نموده، ویدیوهای ما را لایک کنید و همچنان با دوستانتان شریک بسازین و نظریات خود را هم در بخش کامنت ها برای ما بنویسین. دیگه
بله دوستا، دیگه وقتتان خوش.
الله حافظ و مددگارتان.